Hi, my name is Abdul Wahid and I am an English teacher. In this video, I'm going to talk about past tense and in detail and giving details how to make sentences and how to solve some of the difficulties that the students face. And I'm going to detail the past tense in about 10 minutes time. So, okay, just like present, I made a video in which I gave detail of present tense, how to make sentences relating to um, present tense. So here in this video, I'm going to tell you how to make sentences relating to past tense. Not only making sentences, but correct sentences, okay, which are quite acceptable and which we very often use in our conversation. So let's begin. So first of all, past tense. Past tense means was, were, had, S plus two could be. If you are using these words or this pattern, so it is past tense. So ing form means continuous, and you have ing form, so that is continuous. For example, here was writing, were writing, that is past continuous. And if you had plus third form, that is perfect continuous. And if you had been an ing form, that is past perfect continuous. All right. So this is indefinite. You already know. So this is only to help the students, but we'll make many sentences, many more sentences. The system. I was writing, were writing, this is correct. Was eating, were eating, correct. Was playing, were playing is correct. Okay. So you can say I was playing, we were eating, I was eating, they were teaching, I was teaching, something like that. Okay. So all these sentences are correct. Easy way to make sentences. Another way is that here in this section, for example, if you go upward, you will make activate sentences, and if you move downward, then you will make passive sentences. So this is the difference of this section and this section. So first we make activate sentences. Now come here. Had eaten, had written, had played, had said. So I had played, I had said, I had told, I had eaten. So all these sentences are um, past tense, okay? But in perfect form, you can say had means perfect, okay? And if you have had and the ing form, that's a perfect continuous. So we make more sentences. Had eaten is correct. Had been eating is correct. Had played is correct. Had been playing is correct. So I had been playing, I had been eating, I had been writing, I had been going, you had been coming, they had been teaching, we had been learning. So all these type of sentences correct. If the use of verb form is correct, then your sentence is more than 90% is correct. To me, it doesn't have any problem. Okay, I will give you 100% marks. But in the examination, some teachers they have some restrictions, but still I say to great length it is correct. And in the beginning, if you are making some smaller mistakes, then the teacher will make improvement on it. Okay, teacher will not straightway put a cross on it. So this is a way to make sentences. And next, S plus 2 means I wrote, I played, he said, we told. So direct second form, okay? Second form always comes directly, okay? There's no other way of using second form. So I played, I ate, I said, I told. It is like this. Now we move on to this could. I could eat, I could play, I could write, I could come, he could come, she could come, my friend could come, they could come, we could come, okay? We could go, they could go, easy, okay? And if you would, I would go, I would say, I would play, I would do, I would, so all. This is one way of making sentences. And the other way is I could be going, I could be playing, I would be playing, we should be going, we could be eating, and they could be writing. All these sentences are correct. So I would be eating, I would be playing, I would be saying, I would be writing, I would be going, you would be coming, they would be eating. All these type of sentences are correct, and that they belong to past tense because we are using the signs of past tense. Okay. Now we make passive type sentence. So um, I letter was posted, letters were posted, story was written, stories were written, match was played. Okay, students were advised, and the people were helped, or shoes were polished. This is one way of making sentences. Another way, I was being promoted, letter was being posted, story was being told, a story was being written, apples were being eaten, students were being advised. So being means passive voice, okay? The signs of passive voice are is, am, are, was, were, be, been, followed by third form, that's passive voice sign, okay? Or being followed by, being is always followed by third form, so being plus third form, that is also a sign of mm, passive voice. So letter was being written, shoes were being polished, lecture was being delivered, all these type of sentences are correct. Here you can say letter had been posted, story had been written, student had been promoted, or people had been awarded, students had been helped, or lecture had been delivered. So this type of sentence is past. This is past tense. Okay. Now go one step further. Letter had been being posted. Story had been being told. Shoes had been being polished. And what else? Apple had been being eaten. Or anything. A house had been being constructed. A cycle had been being repaired. Window had been being painted. All these type of sentences, they are correct and they belong to past tense. S plus 2 I have told you already. Could. Letter could be posted, letter could be written, apple could be eaten, I could be awarded, they could be promoted, lecture could be delivered, and justice could be announced. So all these type of sentences are correct. Would be, I would be helped, I would I would be promoted, letter would be posted, story would be told, table would be mm, polished, shoes would be polished, or window would be painted, house would be built, road would be repaired. So all these type of sentences are, you see, these are correct and relating to past tense. Okay, let's move one step further. Letter could be being posted, story could be being told. Um, what else? Shoes could be being polished, house could be being built, window could be being painted, table could be being bought, road could be being repaired, lecture could be being delivered. So it's like this. Now would be being. Letter would be being posted, story would be being told, road would be being repaired, window would be being painted, shoes would be being polished. So sentences, like you can make as many sentences. If you are making passive sentences, so start sentence with something that cannot do anything, okay? Non-living things like table, chair. You can use the living things as well, living beings as well. But if you start your sentence with something non-living, then your transition will automatically come to this section, okay? But if you know that somebody is doing something, then your transition will um, you will automatically come to this section. So this is a way to handle past tense and be been being and the correct use of verb form as well. So I think you liked this. You find this video very useful, and you liked it. You found it. I hope that you have found this video very useful, and you have liked it, and you would like to share with your friends as well. And I'll appreciate if you thumb up to like and share and subscribe or something, whatever to say. So thank you very much for being with me. And if you have some question, my telephone number is 0301 460 4168. So leave your message, discuss, or if there's a question, if there's a challenge, so let's see what is that. Maybe I can find some solution to that. My specialty is in English language and English literature. You can put a question, and I hope you will find all these things useful. Practically, I am using all this. Okay, I don't know much about indefinite continuous. I know them, but I don't care. I don't know when I am using it's a negative, interrogative, active, passive, whatever it is. I am nobody knows. It's not me. Nobody knows. Not even the teachers who are teaching English language. Only when they have to analyze, when they break the sentence into different segments, and in this way, that's an art. Okay, and everybody is impressed. But I personally, and many people, those who speak English, they don't care grammatic terms only. They focus on the proper use of verb form and using the signs of past tense, and that's all. Okay, wish you all the best. Stay blessed. Have a nice day ahead. Okay, thank you very much for watching this video. Hope you like it, and thank you very much for being with me. Meet you in another video. Till then, goodbye.